Hey, good afternoon everybody. Brad with Diesel's Hog Vlog here. Time for another edition of Diesel's Garage, although we're not in the garage, we're in the house today. A little easier and cleaner place to do this. And so what we're going to do today is we're going to install my new Sena, and well, we'll just use my helmet for today. It's a little more complicated because it's my vlogging helmet and there's already one microphone in there, and now I'm going to have to sort of swing a second one in, but I think they can go in like this just fine. So anyhow, we're going to install that, and of course my bell. And something cool about these bell helmets right here, you can see, if I can get my finger in there, there is a spot to put a Sena built right into the helmet. So that's what we're going to do today. Stick around, I'll be right back after the intro. All right, first things first, let's get this open. So we'll just get the plastic off here. Now we get the plastic off, we'll slide this open. So you're seeing this live and in person. I have never seen a Sena up close. So let's have a look inside the box. Now, as I did point out, I did get the 2 set because my wife and I will both have them, and that way we can talk while we're riding. Some of you might say that's not necessarily a good thing. However, I think there's a mute, but I'm kidding. Love my wife, and I don't mind if she wants to talk to me because that's what it's all about, right? So I see you get, so each one comes with a microphone, and that is flexible and bendable. And microphone, and of course the 2 speakers that will get mounted in the helmet, and I see they are kind of back with Velcro. So all right, and then also of course you have the head unit that each side will have, each helmet will have, and of course the microphone locks on there. So let's see how this is going to fit into the helmet pocket. Okay, first things first, let's get a shot inside, and you can see where my vlogging mic is. Nice and clear there, and comes out, and of course up, attaches to the front and into my GoPro here. So something that I am seeing here is that you can't always rely on salesmen, and here's why. I talked to the manufacturer, well, not the manufacturer, the place where I bought the helmet from, and I said, you know, it has the ability to have a Sena in it, which one do I need? And which he told me it's the SMH 10. So that's exactly what we have here, and I'll tell you right now, there's no way in the world that this rig is going to fit into this. The Sena itself fits in there, but I imagine most of them will. But so the way this is designed, and this lock here, this is just way too thick. I guess I'll need to stick the microphone in your face, and it's not designed at all to lock into something like this. So that's okay. All I'm going to do is I'm going to just pop this back in here, no problem, and I'm going to mount it up just like you would on any ordinary helmet. Not a big deal. So if I was a betting man, I would say that underneath here, nope, not that one, is going to be all the hardware and goodies, instruction manual, all that kind of stuff. Let's bring it all out. And I would have to imagine that there's, so yep, here we are, our quick reference guide. Here's all the adhesion pads, the foam pads for your ears, one for each set of helmets. So, okay, I thought it'd be easier just to lay the things out. Of course, we have the main unit, we have the side piece attaches with the microphone, see the connections here and here, and it's real simple the way that your headphones mount. The boom mic is just a given, it just bends into where you want it, but these 2 little pads here, they're just one side of Velcro, and they got the 3M sticker on the inside. This is going to actually stick to the styrofoam inside your helmet, and then of course these pads are 2-sided, the Velcro, and this one will stick to this one, nice like that, and then of course the Velcro that's built into the speakers will attach to these like that, so they will stay in place in your helmet. So let's get started. Okay, so we just peeled back the inside padding, and you can see right there is where this sticker is going to go. We're going to attach that right there. It fits exactly perfect. It's designed to fit. Most helmets, I think, are designed this way anyway. So sorry if we can't see that real good, but we're going to stick that right there. So, quick pro tip, 99% alcohol. I know in the States you can't get this, only in Canada can we get that high. The highest you can get, the better. And a fiber-free or fiber lint-free cloth. Never miss the opportunity to clean before you attach anything with a sticky pad. Not gonna lie, probably the smaller your fingers are, the easier it'd be to get that in there. However, it went in pretty trouble-free. Now we can attach the pad. That, of course, is super easy. It just velcros right on inside there, and now you're ready to mount your speaker once you run it through the helmet. So just take the Allen wrench that they give you and just spin these two mount screws out a little bit on your microphone. And then if you look inside, now let me try and find the right camera angle. There's a lip right here, and that's as far down as it's going to go in your helmet. So let's mount this now into the helmet. Okay, so now of course we have the padding pulled back from the helmet because we're going to run the speakers in there and stuff. But you can go ahead to mount them. You're going to need to slide this in. So inside this particular helmet, there is a small nodule there that's kind of something for whatever the other mount is for, the other supposed Sena that fits. So slide in. Now it'll only go in so far, right? You only want it to go in to that little notch we talked about there. So in and all the way up to that. Now that is mounted exactly where you're going to want it to be on the helmet. Can't go anywhere. And now all we have to do is just tighten these two Allen screws. Okay, so we'll go ahead and suck these in. And I'm just going to spin them up, not too awful tight, just this way so I can make sure it's exactly mounted where I want it to be without torquing them in too tight. Okay, so those are now set where we want them to be. It's exactly on the helmet where I want it to be. So let's go ahead and suck it down tight. And we're not going to get stupid with how tight these are. Look at, I'm even going to try to use my right hand just for the camera so you can see exactly what I'm doing kind of there. So anyways, super tight, mounted. That's not, where's the key? That's not going anywhere. So the only wires are showing are just a little wee bit there because you pull your padding out, you run the short one down to your left side, of course, and then all the way around the back here and into this one in here. So now that we've got the speakers in, a microphone boom, you can bend it any way you want it, put it anywhere you like. That's why it's not only for full face helmets, because that little arm will go anywhere. If my helmet will quit sliding around, you can sort of see that my mic is right in there. Anyhow, now to the outside unit. Happy. Anyways, so this unit shouldn't be any easier. Just little tab, lines right up in there, lock on the top. You'll actually hear it click in, and that's all there is to it. So that is literally all there is to mounting a Sena. And you can see it's nice and black. It matches the helmet perfectly, black and white. And then, of course, we have the little bit of red stripe on the top that matches the bike. So nothing much showing on the outside other than the unit itself. So mic is well hidden inside. I don't know if you can get in there right or not, but you can see the little foam ball right there. And once you put your helmet on, you'll figure out where you want it to sit. So that's really all there is to it. In total, it took me about 15 minutes to put that in. And of course, I have the other helmet to do. And now after doing one, it'll be a lot easier to do the second one and probably a little quicker. And one of the things I got in here that I do like is this little piece of paper. It might be backwards to you. I don't know. I can't remember if this camera's backwards or not. But it says that these two units are paired from the factory. So that's nice. You don't got to monkey around trying to get them to pair up. You just have to wait until you're with other riders, and you can have up to four helmets yapping back and forth. So with your guys that you're riding with, if they have Sena units all in the same type of bandwidth, I know it's Bluetooth, but there's another technology there that I'm not really familiar with. So these ones are by far not the top of the line from Sena, but all I needed for it. They do make ones that you can have like 30 people or more, I think it is, and they have about a 1.9 mile range. These ones are about a kilometer, so just kissing a mile. So plenty, good enough for me. And of course the queen on the back can tell me that I have to stop and pee. So anyways, you know what I'm talking about. Till next time, take care, ride safe.